Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expedition. In this short video, I just want to recount uh, my stats on Limitless and intimate you on how to get started with respect to the airdrop. It has an airdrop. The snapshot for the upcoming airdrop is January 26th, so there's like 14 days or so left. I'm not very sure, maybe 12 days. We'll find out in the course of this video. Very easy to qualify for this. The valuation of the airdrop at the moment is around 3 million for active users of Limitless, but they also have an InfoFi campaign that will distribute a tangible sum as well. We'll uncover all that in the course of this video. Now, you need a minimum of $200 worth of volume on Limitless if you are to qualify for the airdrop dedicated to active Limitless users. This is a prediction market. There are different topics of interest. You can. It's also a learning ground about the sentiments of the globe on a wide range of subjects. There is sports recently introduced. There is crypto, and there is secular events as well. Okay, so you have the luxury of choosing which. There is the hourly market, which features mostly crypto events. There is lengthy campaigns, that lasts or run for maybe months or so. So there's a lot to explore here. The best way to approach it when it comes to depositing is depositing into the smart wallet associated with your Limitless account. You can also use your personal wallet, but that will delay. Timeliness is of essence at times, so you don't want to delay in your transactions, like having to sign with your MetaMask. So it's best to deposit into the native wallet inside of Limitless. Okay, so yes, so if you go to portfolio, you can usually switch the wallet here. If you can switch to your personal wallet, the external wallet, or have the funds deposited into the wallet inside of Limitless. So that's that. Now, as for how I've been faring, I've not been faring too well recently. So I've only earned 12 points this month. I don't know how many points I've earned total, maybe 2,672. To enter silver tier, I need around 10,000 points. I'm still far off from that, but I struggle generally with my airdrop activities. I'm fixing that. I would show you what I'm doing. I'm building an app to enhance my ability to be active with my airdrop activities going forward, and the app is public. You can also test it out. So these are my stats. I'm not faring very well. Volume, I don't know how much I've earned. Wait, let me switch mode to hyper simple. It may display my stats proper. Just a moment. Simple. Let me type simple here. So this is a simple mode. Let's see if I can see my stats. Okay, same thing. So I can't really see my stats. My volume is maybe 50,000 or so. I'm thinking of trying to reach at least $100,000 worth of volume before the end of the campaign, which is January 26th. Leaderboard is here, so you can see your position. Points are distributed weekly, and yes, the leaderboard is a factor of volume and activity basically across Limitless. Speaking of volume or activity, no, let's go back to advanced mode. Okay, speaking of volume, you can generate volume more with the hourly market because you have the ability of trading every hour. Trading, I will not dive into the details. You can trade, you can also provide liquidity, you can limit trade if you want. So let's say I wanted to enter this market, I can. The oracle guide in this market is here, so it makes use of this to determine the price settlement. Okay, then if you are correct, you will earn. If you are not, you would lose. To be safer, some people may want to follow the crowd, so the crowd is undetermined at the moment, but nearing the end of the the timer, you know, there will be more established. So that's a safer way to trade, although it's not going to earn you much in terms of ROI, and you'll also have to pay the fees, stuff like that. Now, if you want to go more technical, you can trade buy and sell, you know, buy low and sell high like you typically would. But in such a case, you would have to monitor the market to exit accordingly. Okay, but there are other markets that are lengthier in nature, perhaps safer. So let's say you go weekly, for example, then these are longer term markets. Okay, so this one, for example, this is going to end January 16th, so there is enough time to go in and out of this trade. For example, you can also go liquidity provisioning by opening a yes and no position, limit fashion. Now, this is not a tutorial video, it's just an overview video. You can also stake LMTS, so the token LMTS does exist, but there is season 2 of the airdrop, so it's then definitive how much the valuation of the upcoming airdrop will be. There is profit challenge for those who want to participate in trading events that will reward you in LMTS. Now, going to market, let's go more let's go into other fields. So Limitless. For those interested in sports, there is this. And there are markets like this with multiple entries. You know, some people, they have different approaches. Some can enter all the different parameters, all the different options here, so that they are delta neutral in some fashion. Some people also go delta neutral. For example, go into the same market on Limitless and go an opposite position. Say they purchase yes on Limitless, then purchase no on, say, Poly Market. So Poly Market, I'll feature in the description. It's another prediction market, the more veteran one that I'll be taking seriously. If you're knowledgeable, you can use it in conjunction with Limitless in delta neutral fashion. There will be a few other prediction markets that I'm interested in that I'll feature in the description. Now, Limitless also has a campaign on WallChain. WallChain is an InfoFi platform, and on there you can earn a share of the airdrop. In fact, a tangible share of the airdrop. But you have to qualify. There's 12 days left. So the snapshot for this campaign is in 12 days, similar to the snapshot on Limitless itself. So there's limited time to participate here successfully. You'll see I have a multiplier here. This is based on my trading volume on Limitless. So that impacts your performance on this leaderboard. So now for WallChain, you have to actively talk about Limitless on X. So you'd have to onboard on WallChain with your X account and start talking about Limitless actively. Now, if you are trading using Limitless actively, you can unlock this multiplier by adding your wallet address that you use on Limitless on here. Okay, so that this multiplier kicks in. Now, this is going to impact your mind share. So next, you want to start talking about Limitless informatively and actively, and considering that it's now getting late, it's now towards the end of the campaign with high frequency. Okay, so that's that. These are the avenues to the airdrop, and there is limited time, around 12 days. Now, I'm struggling with this airdrop. You will see that here I'm top 1000. I wouldn't qualify as is because only top 250 will qualify for a share of 0.25% of the LMTS supply. This is tangible, by the way. Even though I have a multiplier here, I'm still behind. But I'm planning to catch up. I would attempt to. So I have 12 days to go. That's why I'm doing this video. I'm going to put it out in a post. But ultimately, I'm building an app for my productivity. It's going to help you as well for everything airdrops to ensure you don't miss out on your daily airdrop activities. That's where I lack in the most. Reminders to trade, reminders to post, because Web3 is very rapidly paced, and I usually do all these video tutorials for my audience. I end up not performing the airdrop tasks. So I want to fix that. That's why I built this app. So there's the packs category under. Let's start with prediction markets. If you go to prediction markets, I've added Limitless here. I'm populating it with information as we speak. So if I check on this, perform 10 buys and sells prediction trades on Limitless. Like I said, on Limitless, you can also buy and sell, meaning opt out of your position even without losses, and then earn points in turn. For example, the lengthy markets, you can buy into a position. After a few days, if it has appraised in value, you can opt out, or even opt out immediately. It all contributes to the evolution of Limitless. So let's say I add this to the leaderboard. I can then time myself to perform this task. If I don't complete it, it goes into the unfinished portal, and that triggers reminders. So I'll be reminded constantly to perform the task. If I complete it, after I complete it, I just click on complete and it's done for the day. Now, if we go to packs again and go under wall chain, Limitless, use Control F. Limitless is also here because it has a leaderboard on wall chain. So let's say I add this to the leaderboard. I would have it here. Time myself again. If I want post ideas, I can click on this. Then it's telling me what Limitless is about, where to get started, and what to do. Also learn more, which will take you to an entire publication tutorial. So this is basically a recommendation to post, schedule, or reply. With WallChain, they take cognizance of your replies as well, not only your tweets, so active replies will help. Don't forget to share all these tasks with others as well. Now, I'll be serving airdrops through this medium. You can also subscribe to airdrop reminders by submitting your email here. Okay, so I'll be serving airdrops through this medium as well. So everything airdrops, Limitless, it will take you to here. Then you can get started with it. Click on learn more. It will take you to an entire publication tutorial that I'll be iterating over time covering the airdrop. Okay, so that's that. I'm going hard with the app. I want a central app that provides everything you need with respect to airdrops. I'm in building mode at the moment. While on airdropc.com, don't forget to click here and submit your email here to subscribe to airdrop reminders. Contact me using this contact form, this Telegram, and this Twitter. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Check the description. There will be a bunch of airdrop opportunities there. Limitless and other prediction markets, also prediction market automation tools, all that. Stay awesome, take action,